It is hacker replay time. This is the first hacker replay of the season. The first two matches, I will spoil for you right now, are not going to be hackers. I specifically chose them because there's been a lot of confusion, and a lot of people have been telling me about this new cheat that is everywhere. It's not a cheat. I'm sure some of you already know what I'm talking about. The first match was on the 4th. It was at midnight-ish. Back. In this first match, we have Master Panda, who's accusing all four of his teammates. Russian Frog, Error Fuel, Hale, and Mike69, mainly Hale. And he accused them of speed hacks. I'm sure a lot of you know by now that there is a bug where when people are sprinting, instead of having a sprinting animation, they have a walking animation. And it's kind of messed up the game because people have no sound when they're running around. And as you actually can even see it here, it's still bugged even in the replay. They still look like they're walking. This is not a cheat. And as you can tell, he's clearly not cheating because he just died to a run out that was very easy to counter. And because of that, you can also tell he's not running the VarsityGaming charm. Because if he watched me, he'd know how to counter that easily. Well, a lot of people have been reporting this because they say, well, like, they're fast walking. Like, this is, clearly a cheat. It's not, guys. It is just a bug. Actually, by the time that this video comes out on YouTube, the thing will be patched the next day. So this video comes out on the 11th, and the patch that will be fixing this comes out on the 12th. So there's no need to worry about this. The insane part to me about this bug is that it only happens on online servers. So I tested it. I have my two computers, they go into a game together. I did it on a local server. On a local server, there's no bug. You sprint around normally, you hear normal sounds. But online, it's bugged out to shit, and I don't know why. I'm not going to watch every single round and see them all doing whatever. But as you can tell, like, his team's not doing that well. They end up winning anyways. But he just accused them for speed hacking, and obviously they are not doing that. They're just running around. Oh, you know what sucks? So they added this, which is nice. This is a very nice quality of life change where you can see where people died. And you can fast forward to it and rewind to it, blah, blah. Now, if we ever have a hacker versus hacker match, we're not going to be able to do predictions for it because we can just tell who's going to win just based off looking at this. That's annoying. But, yeah, overall, this is not cheats. I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but it is not cheats. As you can tell, these guys also look kind of lost. They're all just sitting in sight, holding an angle. Yeah, clearly not cheating. Also, another reason why I chose this one specifically is because this was a bronze ranked match. So, like, obviously they're not cheating. They're just new players who have this running bug. And so many people didn't know that this was a bug that I actually had another submission as well on the same day. This one's submitted by BBLC Likey, who's accusing Mr. Chaos Hun of cheating because he also said that he was sprinting around like crazy. All it says in the text file is that he also has a speed hack. He says he's walking unnaturally fast. It's Mr. Chaos Hun. I ain't seen any suspicious activity here. I believe it is just another instance of the bug. You know what cheat I was hoping to review today? I saw it posted on Twitter and on Instagram. Was the new bug, apparently, where you can shoot from your drone. Like, you can throw your drone and shoot from the perspective of the drone using your normal gun. People have been telling me that apparently it's a faked video, like it was just edited. But I wanted to see if it was actually real or not. and if it was real, how they're doing it. But I did not get any submissions about that. And I think we can all agree after watching this round, it does not seem like this guy is cheating in the slightest bit. Goes all the way to round number 8. So yeah, I think, in my opinion, in the first week of the season, there's probably such an insane amount of people getting reported for this. Which, by the way, I just realized this is a half console lobby. There's 2 console people on this team. They have spaces in their name. But yeah, I'm sure there were so many people getting reported for having speed hacks and like just flying around the map, but these aren't hacks. It's just a bug. Which sucks because you know what that unfortunately means? Is that a lot of reports from the first week are just going to be thrown in the trash, which I'm sure most of you think is what happens with every report to UB. But most of those reports are going to get thrown in the trash because they're not real reports. So a lot of people who actually were cheating who got reported are probably not going to get banned as easily anymore because those reports are going to be ignored. By the way, thank you for the 2 months from Almost Frozen and 15 months from Sinner. Thank you. And how do I submit a hacker replay? If you do the replay command in chat, ! replay, it tells you exactly what you need to do. Oh, that's weird. It has the wrong colors in overtime. I'm only watching this just to make absolute sure that he wasn't actually cheating, you know, on top of having the sprint bug, but it's pretty clear he's not. What I find funny is that the team without the console players banned Capcan. I feel like if you're playing against console people, you play Capcan because they're not going to be able to shoot the Capcan traps on doors. And he dies. Yeah, obviously not cheating. So first 2 matches done. It is just a bug. Don't freak out. It'll be fixed Thursday the 12th, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Or I say it's going to be fixed, but it's also Ubisoft. It could easily just be broken immediately after, so who knows. Do you know how bans and reports work? Because it doesn't seem like... I assume you mean it does. I do not... I don't have any info on that you guys don't have. I know just as much as you do. I haven't actually bothered asking any of the devs how it works, but if I have to take a guess as to how the report system works, is they obviously don't look at every single report, because if you were to look through every single report in the entire game, that would be just so many man hours, it's not worth doing. So instead what you do is you probably set up like a base amount, is how many times does this person have to get reported within, like, let's say 10 games in order for it to be worthy of looking at. I would say personally, as a non-dev who has 0 data, if you get reported in 3 different matches across 10 matches, I think that's at least worthy of looking at. So what you end up doing then is saying, okay, this person, if they cross that threshold, flag the account, send the account to their team, and the team will look at the reports, look at the matches, and see if there's any reason to be suspicious of them, whether it's like high kills or doing some type of specific cheat. And if there is more reason to be suspicious, then push that on over to another team. That's my theory of how it works. Could be right, could be wrong. I have 0 clue. I can't see any other way that they would approach it. But yeah, I know a lot of people complain. They're like, my reports don't do anything. And it's probably because you're reporting people who aren't cheating. That's my guess. If you're always reporting people and you say it never works, you're probably just reporting people who are better than you and who aren't cheating. Anyways, enough about that. Let's move on to the next match. In this one, we have, he specifically wrote that his name was pronounced Noticeable. He was accusing a 6 milligram Chilzyme. This is going to be our first match where the person wasn't reported just for having the running bug. Oh. I don't know how he got a kill there, honestly. I kind of lined up with the Iruni, but I think that was just coincidence. His recoil control seems okay. But it's like, it starts decent, and then all of a sudden after like 10 shots, it starts to really get away from him. I don't know what the point of that thermite charge was, because they already had an opening, and then he just opened it a little bit more. Okay, he dies. He did get 2 free kills, but the enemies didn't really look like they knew what they were doing. He knows how to do the 2-punch. I don't think he's cheating. They didn't say in the file if they're accusing him of anything like a specific round. They just said they think he's cheating. I think if he was cheating, he would have known that person was there. Maybe he toggles on. Let's find out. Keep watching. Oh, they finally added... Yo, you can see how many bullets are left in the gun, or like in the magazine. Good job. You'd be adding basic information back to replay mode. Only took the whole season. Oh my god, he almost whiffed that. I want to say just based off of his, like, how he's reacting to people, I don't think there's any way he's cheating. Because he keeps reacting instead of, like, free-firing. And he almost, like, loses kills because he keeps not paying attention. I hit the spoiler that we know he doesn't get a kill peeking this. Oh, actually it's getting pretty close. I said we get the spoiler and then he actually does end up getting a kill. They just took forever to push that. Ooh. What a shot. Oh, Blackbeard disconnected. I think I now understand why they, or how they come back from a 0 to 3. He did just ping directly where the person was, but they were walking right above him. That seemed like just a good round from him. Alright, he's currently 7-4. I don't necessarily think he's cheating, but we still have 4 more rounds to watch. Yeah, holy shit. 5 more rounds with this one. Maybe he toggles on, but I doubt it. When I say the cheating problem is getting better or worse, it's hard for me to say because... So I've played, I want to say, 10 or so games of ranked, and I haven't faced a single cheater. I actually haven't faced a single cheater all game, or all season. And I've been playing all week. Haven't faced one in standard or in ranked. But a lot of my creator friends I'm talking to are all saying that the cheating experience has been way worse this season. That there's more cheaters than before. So, in my eyes it's better, but for them they're saying it's worse now. I think that was the Mozzie driving his drone around and pinging where someone was. Oh, I saw his arm. Oh. Well played. also add into the whole if there's more or less cheaters or whatever. I mean, so far, from what we've seen with Hacker Replay, there's less, because none of these people have been cheating so far. The guy seems to just be getting a lot of kills, and they're pinging everywhere where he is. Like, there's default cams or other cameras everywhere, and they're feeding him intel. I don't think he's cheating. I'm on console. I played with my PC friend. In the first game, we had a wall hack cheater PC player. Yeah, that'll happen, unfortunately. It is funny how console people for a while have been like basically discrediting cheats on PC and saying how much worse it is on console. I'm like, there's definitely more cheaters because of Zim, but like the cheats themselves are worse on PC, and now they can finally experience that firsthand. Because like mouse and keyboard on console is obviously a great advantage, but you know what's better is having aimbot and just killing everyone around the entire map without even having to do anything. You just left click and they're all dead. And then he dies there. He is now at 13 kills. I think he just got a lot of kills and that's why they reported him. So we're now in overtime. I think this is sight, yeah. And he's not reinforcing. He's trying to spawn kill. He actually almost killed the Blackbeard there. Lack of knowledge on that C4, so it's wasted. Yeah, in my opinion, unless he does something crazy in the next, like, 2 rounds, I'm saying, like, starts spinning, starts just tracking people, there's no way he's cheating. I think that this team just got shredded by one individual. Which I don't blame them for. Like, they're not even checking, like, boxes, they're just pushing up 0 intel. I guess they maybe thought it'd be fine because of the Grims, but the Grim wasn't actually hitting Kaid. Still looks so dumb when he's sprinting around and just looks like he's walking fast. Seems like he's playing with intel. It doesn't even seem like he's playing with intel. It just seems like he's playing off of like sound. Because half the time he, like with this C4, he wasted that. They had no intel, so he just threw it and then wasted it. He fell off the roof and died. Is that an accident? No. He just couldn't handle the pressure. I'll do my due diligence and just watch these last 2 rounds, but I don't think he's cheating. I think they just got bested by a better player. I'll say, like, from what I've seen, this should be a champ lobby, because there's, like, 2 champ backgrounds, and then this guy's playing really well. But the enemy team doesn't seem like champs. They seem worse. I'm confused as to what happened with the matchmaking here. Why is the versus inverted? What do you mean? Looks normal right now. I assume that's it updates when someone dies. Oh, it still is normal. He did modify his aim as the mute was approaching, but I think that was just him realizing that his aim was maybe a little too high to change it a bit. That's a little crazy that he looked away, Doc stood on top of there, and then he immediately pre-fired it, but could have been sound. You could hear someone vault on top of that. Could have just been luck. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. I do hate this new bug that sometimes the kill feed doesn't pop up. So they just killed Twitch and it just didn't pop up at all. I assume blue team wins here because they just killed Orange's top fragger by a margin. Interesting C4 to throw with 0 intel. Unless... Oh, Mozzie wasn't really droning over there. And he actually did end up downing the Nomad with it. So either it's the C4 that he's used multiple times and he just did it based off of like, I feel like someone might be there by now. Or he might have had walls, but that would be the first instance in 9 rounds that I've been like, how did he know that? Console has infected PC finally bowed to the console peasants. I mean, from what I've seen in every match, console players usually are either 0 kills and like 9 deaths, or they lose in general. I don't think we'll be doing any bowing anytime soon. Put a panic battery on the hatch. Yeah, I don't... Would you guys say that this is like a champ level lobby? It doesn't feel like it. Like, you can maybe argue that this guy is a champ, but it doesn't feel like he's facing champs. It's saying no. I'll look at their, like, account histories. I mainly just want to see what's Orange Team's account history, because I don't think there's any way they're all champs. And it's ranked, so, like, 2 people on Blue Team are champ, plus this guy's really good. Like, it's gotta be. And I think if he was cheating, he wouldn't just let the team... Oh, they actually lose. Noticeable aces to win in round 9, and the accused player loses. I think if he was cheating, he wouldn't have thrown like that. Let me just see what the average rank is in this match. I don't know why I looked it up on here. I can't get tabs on every single person, so. On Noticeable's team, we had these 5 players. Peak Emerald, Peak Emerald, Peak Emerald, Peak Platinum. First season of ranked ever. Yeah, I don't know how the enemy team was all champs then. Or like at least 3 champs. This guy's apparently a Peak Emerald, but he's definitely, this is either a second account or he might just be a fucking prodigy. Peak Emerald. Peak Emerald. Copper. And Plat. So they must have come from different consoles, because if you look at like literally any round, 2 of them have champ backgrounds, but none of them have ever been champ. Pokemon 30 and iClutch OS are both champ backgrounds. But this guy's never been above Platinum, the iClutch guy. So he clearly came from a different console or a different platform. Yeah, weird matchmaking. I guess overall Emerald lobby somehow, with a lot of champs in there. But not cheating. Definitely not cheating. I like how both teams also had a copper player. Like, I guess they both brought in a player who was bad to try to weight the lobby in their favor, and it canceled out. I want to know how they had so many champ backgrounds, but not a single person that ever reached champ. It must have been just from, like, console or something. Next match. Nighthaven Labs. In this match, we have... This guy submitted and said the name of the cheater was Kitten, but there's no one in the lobby named Kitten. There's someone named Mitten. So I guess let's see if that's who he's talking about. Mittens is the first one dead, though. I think he might be cheating. I think he might suck, but I think he might be cheating. We'll watch and see. Alright. Let's see what he does this round. I did notice some weird jitteriness with his aim in the last round. It almost looked like it was like trying to lock onto people, but... Okay, so it was locking onto people. He has aimbot. So Mittens is obviously cheating. Interesting that it has 0 recoil, and then as soon as the person dies, it goes up. Like, I figured it'd just be always 0 recoil, but... not quite. Oh, he's obviously cheating. Let me see if I can find this match. And see what their name is. Xwander dot. This match took place on the 6th. And this Thermite, or Wander guy, what did he end up going? He's also ranked. Wander went 3-3. And they won 4-2. There it is. Okay, so Mittens is 01 N 0I. Trying to, I guess, make his name hard to read. He has not been banned yet, from what I can tell. Level 110 with a 1.77 KD, which is shockingly low for how obvious they're being. And yeah, they did win. Last season he had a 2.72, so I assume he was cheating last season too, but he just didn't get banned. Is he queued with any of these people? CGW, I think, was in this match, wasn't he? CGW was the Shaiko. So he's boosting this guy. He's boosting CGW. And this guy can't even pretend to be like, oh, I had no idea. Like, this guy's literally walking around aimbotting people. You know he's guilty. He boosted CGW up to Diamond. This guy's probably been boosted for most of his seasons, right? There's a really weird list of played with, so I assume yes, he's probably been boosted many times. Okay. Well, we're on to our 5th match already. In match number 5, oh, we have 2 Oregons back-to-back to end it. Should have split them up. In this match, we have Def cheating, who is accusing 2 people, Dirty Dan 14 and LC 41. They have Dr. Pepper. LC ends up getting the first kill. Since this is a 2-1, I can just see who gets what kills. Make it easier to spectate. That in itself wasn't crazy suspicious, but if there's more after that, then I'd maybe label that kill as suspicious. He seemed to know where they were. Because you could be anywhere in that spot and he just went right to where the person was. Probably should watch Dirty Dan as well to make sure he's not like just tracking people through walls. No, he's just walking around with his gadget for no reason. Unless he's maybe trying to find drones. Oh, they reported him for that already. I don't know if I'd agree with such a quick report. Oh, he gets frost matted. But they both die here. I think he's getting good shots and good kills, but I think he's cheating from what I've seen. They kill Elsie, but they don't kill Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan doesn't get any kills, so... Dies. The fact that he hears them breaching above him, but he doesn't even seem to, like, notice or care. Weird. He also just threw a proxy alarm in a horrible corner. While pushing through main lobby, he flicks over. Looks at them through the walls? That looked like a reaction, though. But even with it looking suspicious, he still looks like he was reacting to the Osa pushing there. Tries to hip fire. Doesn't get anything. The part I find interesting so far is that they reported him after only like one round. It was literally round 1, second kill, they reported him. So they must have found it very obvious right away, but I don't see it as obvious if they even are cheating. It is also standard. They're walking around just doing whatever they want. They don't really care. And it looks like he keeps peeking, and this is like a non-suspicious thing. He keeps peeking, but he looks like over here, and then he notices Ashes on the left side, so he flicks to the left and kills her. Which is good, that's how a normal person plays. Like, if they peek, and then they realize someone's in a different spot, they're gonna flick over. I think he's playing this fine. The only thing is, like... He looked at that Osa through the floor, but he might have just heard her walking around, so he looked up. And he also just keeps holding his proxy alarms instead of putting them down, which is standard, so it doesn't really matter that much, but just a little odd. Actually hit him there. Guys. I don't think he's cheating. The only reason I really found the looking through the floor suspicious is because with the sprinting bug and sound bug, it's very hard to hear people right now, but it was also Osa who's a 3 armor right above him. That looked like a reaction. If he knew Vigil was up there, he would have, like, waited and held. And wouldn't have been obvious to do that because Vigil would be, like, running down the stairs. He's still holding random other stuff. Elsie hasn't gotten a kill in, like, 3 rounds now. That was normal. I don't know. I think I saw that right. LC, the Ash, has a champ background. So, they're probably decent players. LC gets her first kill here. After no kills since round number 1. Ouch. Did he just shoot at the person through the wall? You can't see that person at all. Frost. Right? I don't think there's any way he can... Yeah, because the bookshelf's in the way. Going back to the actual suspicious play, he definitely tried to shoot at the person through the wall in attic. So maybe LC turned on their cheats. There's 0% chance that they actually saw Frost anywhere there, so they were shooting at a wall trying to kill them. But this time they swung by without actually having noticed the Frost and then got damaged by them. What? How was that a headshot? Didn't even look like he hit him. Okay, he is leaning, so he can technically be headshot. That's not a headshot, but apparently it is. Dirty Dan gets a kill here, but is it obvious? Not really obvious because there's Twitch use charge. He would have heard the orc shots, so that one was fine. LC, I'm a little sus of now. Yeah. Was that because it was a 1 meter away test shot, or is it recoil cheats now? I can't tell. I don't know how this person didn't kill them. Oh, you start whiffing. I wonder if there's just a replay bug, because that didn't look like a headshot either. I don't know how he landed that. There must be a replay bug, because it never looks like they actually hit the target. Yo, the not cheating guy's trying to do my strat. LC dies. There, like anything suspicious of it though? Suspiciously fucking dumb. Okay. Last round. Oh no, that shot from LC onto the Frost and attic, I am sus. But that really has been, I think, the only thing. I think I haven't checked. Have they done like any 360s? Now with these timeline markers, I always just skip forward. You heard a drone, that's why he responded a little bit. Looks like he just kind of walked into it. I'll see the Dirty Dan back-to-back kills in a second here. It is crazy that as soon as the buck crouches, because a zombie sees him standing, so she aims at head level. As soon as buck crouches, a zombie crouches, but I think that was just lucky timing. They walk right into Dirty Dan. the supposed cheaters lose. LC runs into the Amaru here, guys. With them losing, I have a hard time believing that they're cheating, but cheaters have lost in the past. I only really found one round that was suspicious. Everything else was normal, so I would just assume not cheating. But I'll look at their stats just in case. I doubt that'll anything different though. Vertile Hips and Tana.9x. Level 94 with a 3.16 KD in standard. It's over 16 games. That is an incredibly high KD. Even if you are a like diamond, that is insanely high to have in standard. The other one was called Fertile Hips. Gold, Champ, Emerald, Diamond. All with negative KDs except for the Champ season. They do play together a lot. I don't know. The stats are weird. Having such negative KDs, but then being Champ is very odd. I didn't say anything suspicious, so I can't say they're cheating. At least in my unprofessional opinion. I was suspicious, yes, but no proof of cheats. Alright, moving on to the last match of the day. Just kidding. We will not be watching that match because someone had a racist name in it. So, we'll download another one. We downloaded a quick one from chat just to get 6 matches in. We have, I assume it's Tyke Myson because it's Med. He's accused a lot of people. He was accusing Meow as well as Clixie. And it's only a 5-round ranked match. I was gonna say cheating because they banned shields, but I think... Oh, you guys banned shields. Why the fuck are you banning shields? Apparently these are absolutely blatant cheaters, according to Med. Guys, I'm gonna guess that they are cheating. I'm gonna guess he is also cheating. And somehow they lose? When Med called the file, at least he said that they beat blatant cheaters. How did they lose? Ain't no way. You can just hear them. You can hear them breathe. I assume Med was glazing up evil because the file said, like, duo cheaters owned by Champ, and I assume that's evil because there's no way any of you guys are a Champ. Looks like it's the case. It does make them look even more suspicious with the running bug when they just run in and kill people. Now, how do they throw this? This is evil. The guy in my community who, if I'm not mistaken, the settings he uses, because he just killed the 2 cheaters, he plays on, I think, 95 brightness and 100% Windows volume and in-game volume, which, for reference, ugh, look how bad this looks. This is how he plays. Doesn't even look brighter, it just looks whiter. Like when my friends take off their shirt at our pool. So, I guess they're just bad and they lose. Meow has 11 kills. Oh wait. Never mind, the cheaters win. I thought you said the cheaters got destroyed. unfortunately, with the shield nerf, you can't easily counter cheaters anymore. Because you can't just beat them down. Well, that was our 6th match, the extra one. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're both cheating. I don't know what their real names are. Actually, I have them here because of med. Kitty Side is the Meow 18. He is a diamond with a 2.4 KD. He was gold last season with a 3.9 KD. God damn. And then his partner is Egoed, who is number 119 champ in the world right now. He was champ last season as well, probably cheating then too. Shockingly not a high KD for someone who also is blatantly cheating, but he's going 3-3, and he has another cheater to get all the kills for him, so I assume that's why. So, as you guys can tell, cheaters still exist in Siege, even with the new season. Normally with the new season, we have like 1 week where there's no cheaters at all because they have to update their cheats. But that was on day 2 of the new season, so clearly they have their cheats updated. I will say, I have not faced a single cheater this season yet. Very surprising. But they do exist. They are out there. And I've played a decent amount this season already. I've played, how many ranked games? 12 ranked games in champ lobbies, so I should be facing cheaters. But I haven't been, so at least for now, for me, it's a dub. For everyone else, it kind of sucks.